is Digital Bunny's CC entry course, Hazelmere Golf Club. I'm going to get my bias out of the way first. I have loved basically every Digital Bunny course I've ever played. So one of my challenges here is going to be to look at the course objectively and forget that it's Digital Bunny that created it. Because I might have a tendency to just assume it's awesome because it's him. So I'm putting that out there first. I think when somebody has a bias, it's important to recognize that bias and to acknowledge it, sorry. Okay, cool clubhouse, parking lot with cars, farmland area. This is meant to be kind of heathland, isn't it? I think that's what I read. Okay. Not a huge amount of frills, just fine. And I also remember thought I read there was a bunch of par 4s that were, you know, not super long. So, okay. The one thing you know with the Digital Bunny course is it will not be boring. And it probably won't be ugly either. And we're off to the races already. Oh, goodness, look at this. No, we're playing Hazelmere. Oh, yeah? Cool. So, I know Woodland Dunes, Wood Duck Dunes. The one where he made it was just like greens. Like fairways, everything was greens. Was that for a CC contest? I know it was for a contest of some kind. Was it for CC? Anybody know? I mean, this planting is crazy. It might almost be too much. Because we can't, the bunkers are getting hidden by it almost. I have to play it a bit more. Oh, it's going to bounce left, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yeah, you need to rectify that, Zach. Like, immediately. Last year's CC? I just remember it was Maddie that told me about it, to play it. And he's like, yeah, this was a contest course. I'm like, what? And then, of course, Sussex Downs was wonderful. And it, with the narrowest of margins, finished second in the World Cup of Design. Like, 12 judges, score was tied 6-6, and it was like less than a point on the average that Straththorne won by, something like that. Yeah, it's green everywhere. Yeah, that's right, Zach. It's awesome. I just the creativity this man has is just outrageous. You're eat, Jordy boy. I've had no tempo all day. This is just hilarious. Oh well. So I had like half the world left for a second shot because I hit such a bad drive. Worked out okay, I guess. Just the detail that he has is crazy. Black Salt Valley? Oh, Zach, we did an alt shot on there. On Wood Duck Dunes. We played it 187 greens, very firm. I think we had very high winds as well. It was hilarious. But the 10th hole, if you hit the fairway, quote unquote, you'll hit a 400-yard plus drive because it just rolls so far on that green. Hit this for a 4, for a drivable 4. This is not the right play. Oh, this is gonna kick forward. Yeah, that was because the last time we had played alt shot, we had played somewhere where we did it on 187 for the giddies, the giggles, and yeah, I didn't realize I had to change it back. I didn't realize the settings stuck. Yeah, the adventure one, the one where where Jack snookered Foxen behind a clubhouse, and Foxen hit this outrageous slice with a wedge onto the green. I think it was forced and I against him. I think that's how that one worked. Jack and Foxen against Force and I think we lost. That was fun. I don't know. I don't know. But we can get away with that kind of a shot here. Like, he just... The thing about Digital Bunny is, and I mean, I'm gushing and whatever. You don't even need to look at who designed... You know who designed the course just when you play it. It's just crazy. The planting is blocking the bunkers. That's one thing I don't love. It's a bit too much for me. A little bit too high. Probably a little bit too much of it too. Yeah, I am Zach. I mean, I said it at the beginning. There's something about the way he creates courses that I just really enjoy. This is, yeah, Jordy boy. I mean, and the way he does stuff like this, where he got a hill, and he carves a green into that hill, and it works. I mean, this goes so horribly wrong. But no, not for him. He knows how to do it. Oh boy. Oh boy, Zach. It just takes so, because it can go so horribly wrong. What I really like about him is he comes out, he goes, here's the course, you go play it. You don't really ever hear from him. Like, he just lets the course speak for itself. He doesn't, you know? I like guys like that who just, here's my course. Have at it. Yeah, we try it on 187, Zach. It's fun. I'm getting frustrated now with this miserable ball striking. Yeah, now I'm close to these things. They're too high, in my opinion. Oh crap. Like, I'm hitting everything else halfway decent. The driver is just awful, though. Holy God, is it ever bad. He sees things other people don't see. I don't know any other way to describe it. OBRL is at Iowa, which is basically like same as Richmond, more or less. And I think it's 120 laps. Practice last night was decent. I don't know. Well, I'm not actually going to Iowa. I'm racing a track that's in Iowa virtually. So I could care less about the cornfields around it. Still not allowed into your country, Zach, so. Mm. And Iowa's way west of me. Oh, what do we got here? Okay. This is not uncommon on a Digital Bunny course to have one of these. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is not the right shot, but how I'm hitting it, I was afraid if I hit 3-wood, I would end up leaving it somewhere bad. And I hope the wind might hold it up enough, but nope. It could be. I think it could be, yeah. The right wind, you could drive that. This is just... What a tee shot. Going through all this stuff, and then there's your fairway. Cambering like crazy to the right. Which is where you want to be for the angle anyways. Alright. It's only 90% heavy rough, though. That's not too bad. Yeah, okay. I've already talked about that. I don't know, Lucas. Where do they go when they're sick? Ha 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 ha. How you doing, buddy? This is wild what he comes up with. Ah, this is narrow as hell. This is different. Like, Sussex had a lot of room to it, the way I remember it. There we go, a drive. Right where we want one. Yeah, that was. See, okay. So I think we need to create a rule. In order to tell dad jokes, you have to be a dad. This is just wild. No, sorry, Dan. Dan, I thought you were a dad. Why did I think that? Yeah, there's just... yeah, it is. Oh, good lord. I think he's got the Heathland area nailed pretty well. No, don't miss the green. You're right. Although hitting a wedge, you really shouldn't. Not gonna make it, is it? Oh, that was close. Par 70 I just saw. Jeez, look at that. Oh my god, what a false front that is. Okay, so now this is where I gotta be careful, okay? Probably do it maybe Wednesday, Lucas. Let me think. Because we don't have tour rounds anymore, right? So probably Wednesday. If this is a newer designer or not Digital Bunny, I am probably saying I don't like this right here. I mean, it's just an outrageous false front. And oh, there's a B-Ritz here too. Oh, God. See, I don't love this green. No, I wasn't gonna say that, Daniel. I was acknowledging that if it was somebody else, I probably wouldn't like it, so I need to not like it here. I don't mind a false front. That's not the issue. The issue is when the false front is like a third of the green. Why bother having green there then? And you guys know how I feel about B-Ritz, so. Oh, no. I wouldn't say that, Zach. Even the great ones make mistakes now and then. Not mistakes, but it's just I don't love that green, let's put it that way. Oh my goodness, look at this. But then this is the kind of thing you get because he's willing to do stuff like that. Then you get a hole like this, which is just crazy in a good way. A blind, drivable 4 that you could easily end up over the back and gone on. Okay, hang on. Pick up mod speed and run away farther from the hole than it would with... Okay. So for the game, I get it. Because, yeah, it'll run away farther. I just don't like the look of it is all. I pulled that. That sounds about right. Yeah, it was uphill a little bit. And then he gives us another short one right afterwards. See, the one thing, the Digital Bunny is not afraid to break, you know, quote unquote golf conventions. He's like, yeah, here's my hole. Two basically drivable par fours in a row. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, that's what promotion events are for, Zach. See, this is uphill too, and it doesn't look like it. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Is it ever not going to work? That really was uphill. I think there's been 5 or 6 of them. Oh, sorry, the next one. I didn't realize that was you, Dan. I saw purple, thought it was Zach. Yeah, me too, Lucas. I'm quite happy staying where I am for now, thank you. There we go. Punt a driver into the wind. Do whatever they want, and if it's not... Kind of. I don't know if I would say it that way, Trail Ducker. I would say that they... Well, in Digital Bunny's case anyways, he just creates what he likes. And... And he's not... He doesn't appear to me to be overly bothered if people like it or not. That's just the vibe I get from him. Does he get a benefit of the doubt? Yeah, he might. But when you've created Sussex Downs and, you know... But I mean, there is something to be said, and I've said it a few times on this channel. I just said it today. There have been times where I know myself, I've looked at a hole and I've been, and it's been an established design, and I've been like, you know what? If this was a newer designer, what would I be saying about this shot I'm hitting right now? And am I saying it differently because of who designed it? And the answer a lot of times was, yeah, I was. And that's something I decided I had to start changing. So I had to be more consistent in, you know, just looking at the course, not the name on it. But then I mean, this hole looks fantastic as a par 5. And that's the thing, is he creates holes like this, which I think what ends up happening is if he has a hole like that one with the green I didn't like, right? If he has a hole that doesn't really work that great, he has a bunch of others on the course that work so well that you almost forget about the one that didn't. Like, this is just like what a second shot that is. It's just crazy good. All right, and so I think part of it is people know what he's capable of, and they know it's probably coming later. Yeah, I got him. Okay. I don't know what to make of this. There were parts of this course that were Digital Bunny at its absolute best, the 18th hole being my favorite hole on the course. And then there were some holes where I was like, I do feel like the planting was a bit excessive and it was a bit like too high, but also the volume of it was a bit too much. I do like that his best hole, for me, the best hole is the last hole. That's what I'm gonna remember walking off the course. That's a wonderful par 5. Is it my favorite Digital Bunny course? I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. A little more standard, yeah, a little bit. This isn't like Wood Duck Dunes, that's for sure. But it still had, the Digital Bunny signature on it. Yeah, there's definitely, it's a really good Digital Bunny course. Is it the best one he's ever done? I think Sussex might have been better. But then that last hole just got me. That last par 5 was just great. I don't know. It's a pretty hard bar you're comparing himself against with his other courses, right? And that's another issue. So that's an issue that established designers struggle with sometimes, is they often get compared against their previous courses rather than the actual course itself, the contest itself. Anyways, I enjoyed it. I didn't play particularly well. That might be part of the problem too. Although the score's good. Too many, red slows and stuff off the tee. Yeah. A Digital Bunny course that we're kind of like, was that his best one? Is still awfully darn good. So, yeah, I'm conflicted on that one. I don't know.